Alright, should be live. Hello, everybody. Let me just make sure. Yes, okay, I am. Bring the screen back up. I'm playing Pyre today. Hello, Diggs and Big Lich. Uh, Completely blind playthrough of this one. I've never played Pyre before. It was one of those Supergiant games that I missed out on, just like Transistor, and now that Transistor's out of the way, it's time for Pyre. I don't know how long this one is. I did not check how long to beat before this stream, so I'm not sure how many streams this is actually going to take up. I probably should have checked that before laying out the schedule, but if the ending jumps out at me like Transistors did, we'll move on to something else, but I'm excited about this one. I know that the music is good. I've already listened to some of the music, so it's not as completely blind as my Transistor playthrough was. Did have a little trouble setting up the windowed mode. I got this one on GOG. Big Glitch says, question, are you going to be lighting things on fire a la that game from the second episode of FLCL, or are you going to be avoiding fire? I have literally no idea, because I have no idea what this game is about, besides the fact that it's called Pyre, and I think that it's the sports game? Like, I don't hear people talk about this one, and maybe for a good reason, but who knows? I'm gonna jump straight into the campaign mode. I think this is Supergiant Games' sports game. I think it's a ball game. Like, look at this. There's a versus mode in this one. No other Supergiant game that I know of has a versus mode. Yeah, with this menu screen. So we're gonna jump into the campaign mode right away. And start a new profile, new campaign. You would think. Like, look at this weird why this cursor? I'm playing with a controller, by the way. Why is this cursor on here? I don't know. What the heck is True Nightwing? Oh, it's locked. I have to reach the end of the campaign to get this difficulty. Alright, subtitles are on. Alright, that's what I wanted. No aim assist. I don't know why I need aim assist, but there it is. Let's see what happens. I literally know nothing about this. This is a good start, though. Very pretty art design, art direction, but Supergiant always has that. How long does it linger on? Do I need to press a button? Do I need to press a button like I did with Transistor? Alright, I did. I did need to press a button. I was afraid to. Okay, cool wagon. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Alright. Downside. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Alright, press X. Oh, hello. Masked woman. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. The glitch says I'm in Australia. Maybe? They just cast us all down here in Australia? This is literally Australia? See, right on schedule. What'd I tell you? Masked something? From the ashes of the English Empire. It's multi-ethnic. You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you're frowning underneath that mask. Okay, so these are not their faces. These are actually masks. Oh. Looks like she's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are female. Okay. Guessing my gender. It seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place. She's a she? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on her rags. I think she's one of them. But look at her. She is beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah. Good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed. The day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Oh, hello. It's just a regular guy. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us were equal nothings here. You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwyn. Now come on. He is one of 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Hold on, let me move my chat up a little bit. It's blocking some of the text here. There we go. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwyn beckons you to enter the black wagon. The black wagon? Oh, what is up with the little funny bats? The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Jodariel. Oh, I like her design. She looks cool. Look at her big-ass horns. They weren't even the same, like, curvature of the horns that were on her mask. How are you hiding those? She's the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself... The small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Oh! It's a dogman with a little mustache and a gold tooth. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He's the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Rookie Greentail. I like him. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Oh. Keep us stupid. Over time, you manage to learn something of the old ways in spite of the Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in her right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Who you are or what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. I mean, if they admit that we're all nobodies down here and we're all like criminals, which seems to be the case, I doubt they care if my crime was just being able to read. So let's say yes, we can read. I am reading this text out loud. How dare I lie to them, says Big Lich. Alright, then I must be honest and true to myself. I admit it. I know what these words say. I am reading your audible words. Oh, heart. I have to press A, not X. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We asked for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Okay. I can literally only choose the one, it looks like. These old raiments are colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorning the wagon's walls. A closed door. You do not feel very welcome yet. Rickety ladder. Can I look at these odd creatures? Hungry-looking creatures roost near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do for them now. It does feel more point and click now that I'm able to, like, move the cursor around and look at these things, like you said, Lich. A symbol of some sort is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Okay. A lone minstrel? Now's not the time to check on him. Alright, just a little music man. It does have a versus mode, and I doubt there's a versus point-and-click adventure. Alright. It's a strange book. It's a heavy, ominous volume. The exiles you met seem very interested. Alright, here we go. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Maybe in the distant future, when, and I hate to say this because I hate the concept of it, but when AI gets so intelligent that they're able to just create an entire point-and-click game at the press of a button, we'll have versus point-and-click games where it's just like, can you figure out what doohickey you picked up needs to be used to solve this puzzle? Can you do it faster than your opponent? Maybe a roguelike point-and-click adventure. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh, fancy. Slightly 3D book. Alright, I can get a clearer look at the text. I don't need to read it like this. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. Forward. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have the capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Okay. That's it. And then it's just got this this guy who's pointing up and saying, hey, look at these fucking stars. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. The book fucking cursed me. Or I need more water. I don't know. One of the two, probably. When do I get to kicking balls? Oh.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege.
Okay.
You witness now the path toward salvation.
It must be the voice.
The rights.
The voice the book said.
The one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible.
Alright, bastard.
Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwyn asked. Okay, so this is the sports ball part? It's part of this, like, weird book?
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Use left stick to approach the celestial orb. Alright, kind of a leisurely jaunt that I have.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
I have the ball! Big Lich says, leave downside and rejoin the Commonwealth by winning the Blitzball tournament. Yeah, what if that was Final Fantasy X? What if the game was actually just Blitzball? And to defeat Sin and win your, I don't know, ability to be an actual person as Titus, you had to win the Blitzball tournament. Alright, I must share the ball. Here you go, Hedwyn. Or not Hedwyn, that one's, what's her face? Pastor Ruki.
The three must act as one.
Big Lich says it would be universally reviled and the franchise would have ended. Well, then maybe they would have focused on the Blitzball mechanics more. Maybe it would have been fun. Alright, here's my run. I can... Oh. Ruki's pretty fast. Sprint until stamina's depleted. 3D Blitzball. Oh, she doesn't seem to have as much stamina.
Plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Alright, here we go.
The exiled Ruki has the way of it.
Ruki has the way of it.
Into the flame is banished
Oh,
for a time.
he's banished?
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake.
Oh, mirror match.
Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Use left stick to approach the adversary. Okay, so when you score a goal with one of your characters, that character is temporarily off the field. So that's certainly an interesting mechanic. I have to be careful about who I score the goal with if I score with my best character. Assuming there's some sort of, like, leveling system in this. Alright. The ball is mine!
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
The aura is your wrongdoing.
Cast your aura like a stone.
Look at those... Oh my god, you're right. Look at those legs. They're just so... They skipped leg day. They've got, like, the legs of a nobleman. Good lord. Alright, I must throw my aura at them. Oh, okay. Aim the aura.
Correctly done.
Little Napoleon legs, you are correct, Lich.
Again,
Again! Screw you, Phantom Ruki.
a glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more.
The narrator's a dick.
The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
You lose your aura when you have the orb, okay?
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
I agree. I love the cheesiness of the performance. They're just really into it. Now you have the orb. Leap with all your strength. But, you know, more regal than that. I must jump into the pyre.
Sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Ruki is returned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
Nope, can't get me.
So it is.
I'm back in. So it is. So, how do I get this tone correctly? So it is. I need to banish this person. Yeah. Oh, double banish.
United in banishment.
Oh! Stop it. I'm coming. Oh, my frames. Why did it do that? Can I jump? Oh. She has the hops. Double kill. Go away. Go away. Alright, I just... Oh, I need to try jumping more times.
There, dear reader. Now you understand.
There, dear reader.
Do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
They make up for their inability to dunk with good fundamentals. You don't... Wait until the end of the game, and that's when we do the chaos dunk. To defeat the society that entrapped us. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Big Lich says, Chaos dunk the monarch of the Commonwealth into a guillotine. God, yes. You dunk them into the guillotine, and then you chaos dunk their chopped off head into the pyre. Thus destroying the monarchy. Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? The rites are an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. You gaze at the stars and seek out your destination. Okay. I see different little stars out here. Star of the First Empress. Can I select this, or do I have to go to this one first? No, I cannot select this. Alright, I think I have to start at the big one. Goal, the South Star. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye can see. Okay. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Goal. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian, yet loom over those living in its shadow. Golathanian. Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. Rez says, can I pet that dog? That dog is a living man. He has a little mustache. You better put respect on Rookie Greentail's name, Rez. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Rookie Greentail is a star of my team. He's a sports player. And he's sentient. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. I have never played this game before. I'm very much enjoying what it's put towards me so far. This is interesting gameplay. I was not expecting the gameplay in Transistor, I did know that this one had something to do with, like, sports, but I did not know, like, anything outside of that. So I'm really surprised that the only two Supergiant games that I played were Bastion and Hades, and those just sort of painted my idea of how all Supergiant games played. And I was not expecting these two, like, breakout hits to have such different gameplay. It's very surprising. You arrive in Downside Prairie, one of the Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. Where the road ahead is forked, there is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. Oh, he's got new fit on. I like his purple robe. It's kind of regal. Green Hill Zone. Yeah, Lich. I'm telling you, where I take the Northern Pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route. I've got to pay a visit besides. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sand folds mean no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. No hot springs episode to my Sportsball game. I like her outfit, too. The red scarf with the, like, ornate trimming on it and the breastplate. It's also good. These designs are fire. And get stuck in the bog while we're at it? His is less impressive. He's kind of vanilla, TBH. The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. However, Hedwyn has had my back, so, you know, he gets to be vanilla for being the bro so far. What if the reader settled this? She marks the way. We get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route toward your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. So an interesting thing whenever I was choosing the difficulty of the game also was the fact that it said there are no game overs in this game. Your choices and the outcomes of your choices just determine the story. You follow through on what happens in your D&D campaign. There is no game over in the D&D campaign. What happens, happens. Hollow Root. Small exile encampment. Rookie knows someone here who owes him. And Blooming Pool. Goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora here. So I either appease Rookie or Jodariel. Jodariel's cool, but so is Rookie. I like both of them. I don't want to disappoint either of them at this point. Damn it. Any inference from chat? Anybody got a, like, opinion on which NPC or route I should take? I'm willing to hear you out. I'll give you a few seconds to respond in chat if you're interested. Cause he's cool. I like Rookie and his little mustache and his attire, and I like Jodariel also. She's just cool. She's just cool looking. I like her massive horns. Hollow Root or Blooming Pool? I'm gonna give it, nobody in chat saying anything. I'm saying 3, 2, and then eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Hollow Root it is. We're going with Rookie on this one. I do like the soft music in the background. Once again, Supergiant has a great soundtrack, but I already heard this soundtrack earlier, to be honest, so I already know this soundtrack is also fire. I added it to my playlist, playlist for streaming art and games with less soundtrack appeal. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws.
Oh, hey, sister. Just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will ya? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north.
You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. It's a trade item with a value of 30 schmeckles. This can be sold at the slug market. Certain types of luxury goods somehow find their way down to the downside. Oh, so I have to do, like, selling and trading here, too? I don't know these things about this game. What do I do with money? I don't know, it was just like a random fantasy gold piece with a little Star of David on it. So I couldn't tell you. I just immediately thought of Schmeckles and said Schmeckles. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the ridge of goal. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Alright. You buy prostitutes with money, obviously, says Rez. I don't know. Maybe. That might be how some people can make their money down here. It does not seem especially hospitable here in the downside. You reach the celestial landmark, now to get everything and everyone prepared. Your roving makeshift home in the downside. I would like to check inside. There might be, looks like there's conversations to be had. Oh? A Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Okay, well. Jody's throw rug, fashioned from a howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Okay. The lone minstrel. He is unresponsive but seems to be alive. You doubt Supergiant got that cool? Oh, you mean about the prostitute thing? Rookie status nearby. Rookie status moving closer. Rookie is approaching quickly. Move. Oh, I can click on the minstrel. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Alright, damn. Rookie status. Every moment you aren't running, they're bearing down on you. Drive Imp Centrifuge. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stare down at you with big, wet eyes. Oh, is that what these things are? Drive imps? Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Oh, you click on it, it makes a little noise. Ah, cute! Look at him. It's adorable. You observe the masks and robes, whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of these garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. I love the drive imps. I'm trying to pay attention to the world and everything around me, because I'm like, if I play this game long enough, I need to come up with a thumbnail, and I need to consider what will be in the thumbnail. Like, who am I? I don't have art of the character that I am playing as. So I need to consider, like, art of other characters and things in the world. And I'm like, the drive imps are cool. Maybe I put those in the thumbnail. Headwind's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside? Hedwyn does most of the cooking. Hedwyn is resting up for the night. Jodariel is also nearby. Alright. I think I can speak to Ruki. Yes. He seems to have something on his mind.
Hey, sister. Appreciate you taking us through Hollow Root back there.
About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. The slug market is a crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes find its way to the downside where it is traded and sold.
Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good sister's decisions, right?
Jodariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Alright, but they are still nearby. I cannot look at their stuff. An ancient manuscript that chronicles the legends of the downside and a mystic path to freedom. I think there's more pages revealed, perhaps? The first exile. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General. Is there a way to turn the page back? Oh, wait. There's tabs now. The foreword, which I already read. The Emperor's Fall. A history of Solium Mur, the first exile, and the foremost of the 8 scribes. Let me read this one first. Okay. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed mane of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Oh. Alright, so that's just the tab we're already on. Okay. Alright, I think I have looked at I like how when you scroll over the, little hay barrel, it makes it moves things around. The common room. Your fellow exiles' living quarters are functional, but little else. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and the respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. Oh wow, character roster. Holy crap. What the hell does all this mean? Nomad Enlightenment? Enlightenment is one's progress toward a deeper understanding. Exiles gain enlightenment by conducting the rites or from certain events. What the fuck? This is like their experience? Uninitiated are those prepared to take the first steps on the path to enlightenment. Novice, those who have begun to understand the rites. Several potential masteries are revealed to them. Experienced in the rites have access to 2 masteries of their choice. A greater understanding of the rites have access to 3 masteries. A profound understanding of the rites have access to 4 masteries. What the... This is so interesting to me. I did not expect this. Potential masteries. Masteries make exiles more effective in the rites. Hedwyn shall gain a new mastery at rank 2. Mastery over one's body and mind and spirit are essential to prevailing in the rites. Alright, so he has none yet. Okay, makes sense. Glory. He has 20 glory. This attribute affects damage dealt to a pyre. Okay, so their stats do matter when they touch the pyre. One's worth in the eyes of the 8 scribes. He does 20. Presence affects their aura size. Alright. Quickness affects movement speed. Hope affects duration of banishment. So how long they're out of... Okay, so this affects the respawn time, more like. This affects how fast they come back after banishment. So it is based on time. It's not based on banishing other enemies. It is a timer. Okay. They also have the option to get a talisman. Maybe that's something I can spend my money on. He does not have a talisman. It grants special abilities and bonuses. This is so wild. Okay, so this is his bio. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Right powers. Throw his aura in a straight line. High jump to evade auras. Run much faster for a short time. Okay, those are just all the buttons. His race is that of a nomad. Common folk cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and title. They came from all directions toward the Commonwealth, where at last they settled, some of them. Alright, his past is Outrider. They ensured the high-wing remnants never flew far from their mountain nests. Those who served on the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. I do not know his astral sign. I do not know his crime. I do not know his motive. I don't know how many years he's been exiled. Alright, so I assume I have to raise my affection or his enlightenment or something to know more about Hedwyn here. He is one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you... I can't see that word because of my chat. After finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Okay, so he has the highest, or as far as I know, highest hope, and he has pretty high glory too. She has the highest glory, so she actually does the most damage to the Pyre. And, yeah, she has a way higher presence than him, but she's not very quick, and when she does do damage to the Pyre, she respawns after 11 full seconds. She is not very hopeful. Her race is Demon. Her cast throws her aura in a slower and thicker line. When she jumps, she leaps and slams down, forcing back those in the vicinity. Her rush lunges forward in one swift motion. Okay, so she doesn't run. You don't hold hers down. She just zooms forward. Demon. People who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it, in body, if not in spirit. All are welcome here, save demons such as you, from the sentencing of Chief Physician Oralek. She is, her past is veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who excelled remained. And I don't know anything else about her besides that. She's a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood border suggest a military background, though what she did to earn her sentence you do not know. Alright, she's a little more enlightened than Hedwyn so far. And then Rookie Greentail. Let's see. He has high hope. Yeah, he has the highest hope out of all of them. And he's also the quickest out of all of them. Not very high glory. And not very high presence. Like, not bad glory, like slightly lower than Hedwyn, but just like the worst presence. He does not have a very high aura size. But I suppose that's made up for by his quickness, so he can tackle the enemies faster. He is an opportunistic and well-connected cur still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. So his aura is longer and thinner. His hop is quick, and he can evade adversaries' auras, and he accelerates at high top speed. His race is cur? They just call these dog people curs? Swift, dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. And he's a trafficker. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. Whew. This game has had me talking a lot, and the constant reading has me a little, if I can say just how unhealthy I am, a little lightheaded. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. Alright, so now I've known everything I know about all of these. Talismans grant special abilities and bonuses. This is just a okay, so this is a... I suppose I could put this in his talisman slot, but it doesn't do anything. It looks like it's just for trading. Alright. Time for our next Sportsball game, or I guess our actual Sportsball game. Alright, let me hydrate real quick. I need some water. Sorry about that. Just needed to wet the old whistle. Alright. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless.
Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are.
If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's pyre using the celestial orb that falls from the sky.
Frida, the stars align at last.
Frida!
You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready.
Triumvirate.
Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers.
The accusers.
Whoever fire yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Okay. Just some regular dudes. Alright. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. So did they also read a magic book? Everyone is ready.
Let's hope so.
Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Night Wings grace us with their presence. It's the name of the triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Oh, his name is Lendl. Surprised to see old Lendl again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. He is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gold. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accuser shall repay that affront. An exile triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Alright, here we go.
Begin.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I have to... Oh, wow, that's bad.
Tata Lendo.
Oh, that's throwing the ball. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I could just,
Have the accusers
Have-
underestimated you?
Have the accusers underestimated you? Alright. Pretty straightforward. Oh, he's trying to... I wasn't sure that you also had that ability.
Absolution.
Absolution! No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage. Oh, they're limit breaking?
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Oh, they're just playing Turtle?
Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
I need to get a better voice for him. It's not... I'm doing like a weird elfy voice for the Catman. I should be doing like... I don't know. Something like... It still needs to be pitchy, but like... more gruff and pitchy. Like...
Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
No, that's not it. Rookie Greentail. Rookie Greentail.
Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
I don't know. I'll just need to work on it.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
I can hold B to fling the orb into the pyre. Alright. Oh, okay, that was not a pass. It was just...
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Oh, you left it open.
Splendid.
Splendid.
The orb is up.
The orb is up. Easy peasy.
The rite is nearly ended.
Whoop. Almost got me. Oh, he did get me. Okay. Get banished, sucker. Oh, okay. You almost... Okay. Hold on. Oh, jeez. I just need to... Oh! Okay, alright. Oh, I can't... Yeah, of course. No, no, no. This is mine. Ha 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 ha! Chris says orb time.
Prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Lendl says, "Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day."
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled
Oh, nice.
Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Oh. I must play with these characters to enlighten them so that they can gain freedom. I think maybe that means that I will gain more characters and I have to choose who gets to leave. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few is strange. Oh, I must choose a mastery for Jodariel. Sins of the Fallen Emperor, Rites Masteries enhancing a demon's strength and physical prowess, Rites Masteries enhancing a demon's spirit and sheer force of will. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all of her stamina. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. I was like, she gets 2 rushes. That's interesting. What's down the tree? When landing from a jump, Jodariel briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries, Jodariel deals an additional 10 pyre damage to the adversary's pyre. Salute? So she can showboat and gain extra damage? They're showboating in this game? Permanently gain +4 presence, raising the size of her aura. At the start of a rite, Jodariel's pyre automatically gains +35, I guess, pyre health. Any adversaries banished by Jodariel take 30% longer than usual to return. Rez says, gotta showboat, otherwise what's the point of being the best? I know, you just need to go out on the field, and as you leap into the fire with the ball in hand, you need to be doing the orange justice. Jodariel can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Oh, okay. Throw the ball and just get rid of them. I do like the double dash. That just seems good.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
And the other two did not level up yet. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. During the rites, hold B to fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more pyre damage you deal if the orb flies true. Oh. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in.
Deliosta. The Getting Out of Here Club. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Keep chasing stars until we're free. I'm still trying to work on the Rookie Greentail voice. Until we are free. Until we're free. Hear, hear. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing.
As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns towards you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Hedwyn wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Alright, I would like to know why you were exiled, buddy. Everyone has their reasons. You ask Hedwin what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Oh, I only got to ask him one question. Okay, damn. I thought I'd get to ask all of those. I really just got, like... Wow. What the hell is this? What are the ones that it chooses? There's 2 paths out of here? I don't understand this map system. It seems like that's the only one I can pick. The realms? Yeah, the realms. Alright. Jomwer. Jomwer. Yeah, that's just how I pronounce it. The Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomwer Valley. Oh. It's a coconut on a scorpion, I guess. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie?
Jima Fadwe. Imps fed, wheels clean.
Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Jomwer. At dawn, we're off. The Spring of Jomwer, according to the stars, the next rite shall commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Alright, I can talk to people. So let's go see. Nothing new in the book. Nothing to say to the minstrel. We just talked to Rookie more. You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon.
Kisat, Frandi. Hey, sister. Know what? It's good having somebody else around besides these two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is,
He hesitates, trying to find the words.
Look, what I'm trying to say is,
You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot.
It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous?
Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. It's very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. Something about it makes him appear less trustworthy and perhaps less youthful, too. His appearance is not your concern, nor is drawn-out discussion on personal grooming. I get to tell him whether I like his mustache or not. Honestly, I like his mustache. I like the mustache. It gives you personality, man. It is very handsome, and if anything, it gives you a distinguished sort of look. It looks perfectly fine. You suggest that Rookie's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you.
Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyways, gotta go check the wheels again for mites. See you around.
He bounds off out of the wagon. Rookie gained +1 hope for the next rite. Hey! That affects his cooldown for being banished. That's great. Alright, we continue on the journey. I'm liking this so far. This is a fun game. I like the systems. Alright, we're going to Jomwer Valley, which apparently we have not been to yet, and there is no other option. Rookie knows this mountain pass through to an arid region further north. I'm on my Rookie Greentail arc. Oh, this place is so pretty. I love this art style. It's so good. The climate here in Jomware Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Oh, it's a girl. Some weird pale and red-eyed child. Rez says, yeah, this game has great style. I agree. Supergiant just doesn't miss when it comes to aesthetic. Aesthetic and art style and music are all just things that Supergiant always nails. Like, the gameplay varies, and, you know, the story can be up and down in places, but definitely they always know what they're doing when it comes to these art styles and aesthetics and music. Just always 100% in all directions. I love Supergiant games and what they do. Home? Can we go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn.
Oh, come on! You can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still.
Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Oh my god, are they just gonna toss her off? Oh, never mind. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any of one of us. But at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for a time. Alright. I was worried Jodariel was going to, like, chuck her off. Jodariel leaves without awaiting in response, presumably to make a room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You're so kind! You're most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. The 8 scribes are revered as gods by some, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She clasps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn.
Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too?
Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along.
Who, Sandalwood?
I thought you said he asked we'd find someone to fit in every type of mask.
Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine.
The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Ruki. He asked that we used our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that now. So, I can come in. It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home, they called me lots of names. Like, for the color of my hair.
They made fun of you just because you got gray hair?
That's it! My name, it rhymes with gray. My name. It's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Oh, I get to pick her name? May, K, Fei, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray. There are several other names ending in A of which you are aware. Lay, Che, Nay, Tay, Zay, Gay. Alright. Bay? That cannot I'm not calling the little girl Bay. That's just a no, that's a no shot. Ray Shay Zay Day Fei K May. I'm gonna say Faye. I kind of like Faye as a name for the girl. Hold on, I am getting a call while I say this. It's probably dinner. It was a call that dinner was ready. I'll have to make my plate and then have it after stream. Yeah, hot dogs tonight! I love hot dogs. It's such a simple but filling food. Alright, I'll be right back as I do that. So we're just going to set it away to the AFK screen for a moment. But I will be right back. Should just be a couple minutes. Okay, I am back. I deeply apologize for that. I needed to shovel a little something down my throat and get it in my stomach. Please do not go to your friends and be like, I was watching Dodon Gogo's first episode of Pyre and the man cannot take care of himself. He started getting lightheaded because he was so hungry. I'm normally pretty decent about it. I just kind of forgot to eat today. And didn't think about it before stream. I'll try to be better about actually making sure I have had something in my stomach before I decide to stream for 3 or 4 hours. Alright. Let me pick the controller back up. But I now have something in my system. And it's a-okay. We'll have to clip that out. I don't know how long that me being AFK there was for. I might have to clip that out of the VOD whenever I upload it to YouTube. Why, that's it. My name is Faye. My name is Faye. A young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. So is this one of my new Sportsball players? Where I am from, they called me Faye the Fair. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion. Hey, she just like me for real. So you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. She joined the group, tired but excited. God, I love these colors, this use of color and lighting. This is just so nice to look at. Let me make double sure that, yeah, okay, the stream is up. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jumware Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest. Alright. Let's look at the Black Wagon. I still can't interact with the minstrel. I would like to look at the roster. Oh, is she not... She's not a player yet? Or maybe she just doesn't get to be a player? We'll see. Is there anything that she added perhaps to the wagon? Nah. No. Alright, she seems to have something on her mind. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, miss. You were the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps. Okay. And talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost to the very day. But I am older by 3 weeks, so I am giving him a hard time. You giving him a hard time has a weird, like, ominous face to it. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times and I don't like it very much. But he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case scribes are watching. Ah, she's talking about the 8 scribes. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Alright. She is gone. Wow. Oh. Oh, I can get rid of the cobwebs, too. Interesting. Neat. Clear all the cobwebs from the wagon. New achievement unlocked. Except not, because I'm playing this on GOG, which doesn't have achievements as far as I can tell. Having pitched camp with your companions, for once it seems you have some quiet time to spare. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time.
Sakisa, you could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here.
Or you could teach us more of what you know, prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Oh, okay. Foraging for resources, searches the surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon's stash of goods. Study in private, hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Mentor a companion, teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. I like the idea of speaking to a companion directly, so for now I think I want to try mentoring a companion. Alright. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Okay. Let me mentor Rookie Greentail. Help Rookie gain enlightenment. At certain thresholds, his rank in the rites will increase. Okay.
Sure, sister. I could go for some enlightenment right about now. Might take the edge off.
You illustrate to Rookie some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all 3 in a triumvirate can move and act as one of mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Yeah, XP. Private lesson.
See that, chums? Old Rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet.
Ooh. Maneuvers of Many-Mane or traits of the Alpha Chief. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. Oh. Rookie deals an additional 5 Pyre damage when plunging into the adversary's Pyre. When sprinting, Rookie accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. After he is banished by an adversary, Rookie has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Ooh, coin flip. Rookie casts his aura 50% farther than usual. When Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura, the blast can banish nearby adversaries. Oh. After plunging into the adversary's pyre, Rookie soon returns rather than remaining banished. Jump a second or third time while airborne. Yeah, just give me the second jump for Rookie. That seems good.
Whew. I gotta hand it to you, sister. That book's not quite as boring as I thought. I better go lie down.
And that's the only option we get. Okay. The path to freedom beckons you to press on. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Alright, so I can choose between... Alright, I guess this is already where we are. Glue Hive or Fall Flat? Glue Hive is the north route across the Jomware Valley, passing the remains of the Hive Titan. Faye believes those who traveled this path shall be as strong as Goal of the 8 Scribes. Fall Flat is the south route across the Jomware Valley, riddled with barren rock and bone. Faye believes those who traveled this path shall be as swift as Jomware of the 8 Scribes. Alright, so speed or power is what I'm taking away from this. Give me speed from Fall Flat. And we are off. And we are not that far off. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the stark badlands of Fall Flat. Even the wild curs of the valley avoid the oppressive heat of this place. This was the path that Jomware Manymane ran across so many, many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends, here in the sand and in the air and all about. Jomware Manymane, 6th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. Okay, so Jomware was a cur, which is Ruki's people. At first you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gained +1 quickness for the next rite. And we continue on. Oh, the big, meteor on the scorpion bones is a real thing. En route to the spring of Jomware, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. The Last Emperor. Alright, let's go read that. And a conversation perhaps with Hedwyn. Let's read The Last Emperor. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General. That's an interesting picture. It seems like they have the coins for eyes. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. I guess that didn't work so well for him because it says that he is the last emperor. 'Tis my guess. Oh, okay, you can turn the pages. Here we go. And those are the only 2 pages for this chapter. And this only has 1 page. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Hedwyn seems to have something on his mind. Hedwyn motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harps swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. The blood border is the northern edge of the Commonwealth, as a flat and vulnerable expanse. The Highwind remnants seized upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. Harps are a winged race, also known as the Highwing Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbels the Ninth. Alright, so the Commonwealth, which is where we are all from, I assume, the main land, the main area, is at war with a race of harpies, apparently. One day, the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Oh? You had an enemy lover? Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwyn the Deserter before they sent me here. Ah. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwyn looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good in here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Okay. Alright, we updated Hedwyn's bio. Now we know his astral sign is Lenoriel. He was born on the 29th of 7th moon, suggesting he is devoted and faithful. One's astral sign often foretells of one's disposition, strengths, and idiosyncrasies. He was guilty of desertion. He fled the Blood Border's north front without leave and did not return. As mercy guides our hand, we spare your lives, but rid ourselves of you from the sentencing ceremony. Motive? Insurrection. The records state he wished to relay Commonwealth military secrets to the enemy. In the downside, one's past tends to not be a subject for discussion. Exiled for 5 years. Hedwyn has survived for 5 years in the downside thus far. It is a life sentence. Alright. We can assume that perhaps he was in love with a harpy. And they assumed that he deserted his people, which, you know, I guess he technically did, since he wasn't there. Alright, but we're finally at the slug market, where we can trade that one package that Rookie got us. Oh, odd creature. Little... So am I talking to the gremlin, I assume? And not the weird red burly slug man he's standing on top of?
Hey guys! How's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, how's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well let's just say you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block and so...
Oh, he also has the little stalks on his head, so that's his dad? And he's holding another, like, weird slug creature in his hand? Slug market, I get it. As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way. Ron is a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market.
Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to the rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade.
Alright, something connected to the rights business.
And don't worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want.
Drag the plain parcel to Ron's stash. He's very excited for it. Yes.
Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gotta take something off my hands here, or what?
Interact to ask him to please be quiet. That seems rude. Ashen Coal, rank 5 talisman. At the start of a rite, the bear's pyre automatically gains +7 pyre health, I assume. When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage +2. Lunar Glass 200, jeez Louise. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. But this is the one that the game wants me to get, which is the Moon Crest. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately at 30%. Okay. I will take the Moon Crest for 20.
That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks!
Switch to the roster to equip the talisman. Okay.
Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out.
Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Alright. A chance to immediately return at 30%. I should probably give that to somebody whose hope is low. So who has the lowest hope? I'm pretty sure it's her. Yeah, it's definitely her. She should have the moon talisman. Easy peasy. Not even really a contest.
Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, and so you see.
Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Oh, alright. Just be rude then, damn. See you later, Ron.
See you, Mr. Greentail. And your friend there, too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know.
Alright. We just, we commence the rite then. Do I have a... I want to make sure that I'm not missing the ability to save. It does not look like I need to worry about that. Because it's been a while and I didn't want to have to come back and do everything again. As you complete preparations for the rite to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable.
Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up.
Oh. Is it just going to immediately force her into my party because she's wearing the robes? Is Hedwyn not in this? During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries and banish them with your own. You lose your aura when you grasp the orb.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomia?
Just hanging out, man.
Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man.
I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almer.
Damn, they was calling you Oldheart before you was old? That's crazy. He is an honorable old cur bent upon upholding the sacred traditions of the rite with his son. Oh, his son is out. That's his son. Interesting. He is dutiful... Oh, foster son. Dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart, and is very protective of him above all else. Okay. That makes more sense to me now. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Oh! The Tailwind Crest. A rank 6 talisman. Grants the bearer +2 quickness. Ooh, okay. Thank you very much. I like this guy. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer.
No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember?
Very well, reader. Who shall it be? Henceforth, you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite. All right, okay.
Who shall stand together here this night?
She does not have any experience yet. Oh, her race is savage. I don't like that. I don't like that they call her just a savage. Simple folk ostracized for their deficiencies or differences, even prior to their sentencing. Okay, so they're called savages by racists. Also called the Moon-Touched, they proved overly resistant to the principles of lawful society. Okay.
Your decision.
I'm making it. Calm down. All right, so she has decent glory, kind of decent quickness, high hope, kind of low presence. I'd probably say Headwind stays out for this one if I had to guess. If I'm putting Faye in, I definitely know I'm putting in Ruki, and I gave Jodariel her talisman, so I'm putting her in too. So let's choose him. Ah, okay, yeah, hold on. He could be even quicker. But he's already the quickest in the whole party. I can make her a little bit quicker. Let's make her a little bit quicker. So let's put in Ruki.
Don't have to tell me twice, sister.
And then Jodariel. As you will. And then let's also put in Faye, so she can start getting some experience too.
Faye.
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too.
Very well.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. This is Dalbert.
Nightwings, I trust you are well prepared, for these old eyes yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son?
I hope so, father. Here, now let me show you. Who's your third? There's definitely 3 of you. I didn't get to speak with the third person. Oh, okay.
Now begin. My goodness.
My goodness.
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
Yeah, it's not such a big deal. It's fine. Nope. Stop. You're banished. Easy peasy. I'm so good at this.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jomer Many bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last.
We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please, keep fighting. Oh, what the hell? Collect moon drops. Can do.
Moon come from the stars themselves. But shan't be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son.
Ooh, alright, he got me. Damn, alright.
Be gone.
Easy peasy.
He doused the adversary's flames.
Take that, sucker. Ah!
For naught.
My moon crest. Alright, I have all the moon drops and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I said I'm ready to go. You can't stop me.
They did it.
Faye did it!
Oh, poor old Dalbert.
Ooh, double kill. If I can collect more moon drops. Well, it doesn't matter.
Beauteous.
I'm done. Beauteous! Oh. We're still going.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
You cannot stop me. Oh, she didn't follow me. Okay. Ooh, okay. Absolutely not.
Poor
Oh, I jumped right into the... Uh-oh. That's not good.
The orb was cast into your pyre.
Yeah, it sure was, Jim. Alright, they're playing for keeps. I understand.
An opportunity?
Haha!
Die.
Rookie's so good.
The Nightwings prevail.
Ha-ha-za!
Meanwhile, their adversaries wallow in defeat.
Nah, they seem good
Perhaps
sports.
you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Perhaps you should shut the hell up. I guess we won?
Indeed. I wonder what will happen to the Fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the right, led by the cur Dalbert Oldheart with the help of his adopted son, the savage Almer the Helpless.
Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours and you may earn your freedom.
But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed and I failed you.
Nonsense! We are the Fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Sorry about that. Had a sneeze coming up. Oh, a second one. Oh my goodness.
Until the next right.
Hello, excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe... You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot, and you'd... How about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait! Almer! Wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. She has, like, bad memory. apparently. She has Finding Dory. Oh, finally the minstrel pops out? As you return to the wagon after besting the fate, you notice Jodariel tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. I have noticed that in every Supergiant game, without question, every Supergiant game, there is a character who plays an instrument. There is somebody who sings. There is always a music person. That is simply always the case. In Bastion, it was Zia. In Transistor, obviously it was Red. In this game, there's a minstrel. And in Hades, there was both Orpheus and, God, what was her name? The Muse. But definitely every single Supergiant game, there's always somebody who plays and sings music. Because they like having their soundtrack. They like music. The developers never miss. Okay. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Alright. Already visited the Dusk Star. What is lit up now? Sounds like it's way over here. I feel like I hear the twinkling on the right side, but apparently not. My ears are just messing with me. Hello? Where is the star? Where is the star I go to? I don't see it. The game has... Oh! Is it the big purple thing that I was somehow missing? I thought that was just part of the space. I didn't even see the star inside of it. It's, Haub, the Midnight Star. The Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. Oh! It's, God, what's the name of that zombie from Darkstalkers? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like that one zombie character from Darkstalkers. Everyone, we're headed back east all the way across the valley. Towards the cairn of Haub, then. According to the stars, the rite shall soon commence here. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shaq's 6 shoulders. Shaq's 6 shoulders. Shaq's 6 shoulders. Say that 5 times fast. That's right, we have to risk it. Shaq's 6 shoulders. Shaq's 6 shoulders. Shaq's 6 shoulders. I can't do it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. I can talk to somebody in the black wagon. Hello, Hedwyn. After having defeated the Fate in a convincing manner last night, you find Hedwyn off on his own. You sense he wants to talk to you about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Good. I would be taken aback if he actually had misgivings about the thing that he suggested to me originally. This is Faye's scribe catcher, the bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. She's climbing around outside. Okay. Now we actually have a look at her character page here. The Faithful Drifter. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable curiosity. She throws her aura in a straight line, plants her feet, then jumps to evade adversaries' auras, gains a sudden burst of speed. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Her past is moon-touched. The Commonwealth never did know how to handle those who did not fit neatly into its mold. It is said those born under a wild moon oft led a charmed and troubled life. Born under a wild moon. She appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests she likely was shunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. Okay. She's at 500, 500... 2100. What is hers at? 1750. So Ruki's got the lead in enlightenment here. Is it possible for me to get all of them out in one run, or do I have to do multiple runs to release everybody? I have literally no idea. Would I be punishing myself for like trying to split it up evenly is the question. And then my man here, why is some of it green? Does he just get like a boost in experience the next time he plays if he's got green experience? Current enlightenment 750. Okay, so she should still play the next match for sure, but so should he, honestly. And then I've been playing a lot of Ruki, so probably leave him out for the next one and put in Jadariel, Edwin, and Faye. Which is fine. I hope. We continue the journey. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you were headed. You consider where to search for him. Okay. Back through Glue Hive. Edwin thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. Jodariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Let's say Jodariel's right and we go back through Fall Flat. That did give us the speed boost. Maybe it'll give us the speed boost again. As you make your way through the dry flats of Fall Flat, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl on Jodariel's face. Blast. I felt certain that he would have taken our same route to the Spring of Jemwer. Alright, it's alright, Jody. He could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep going. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak little more of it for now. This is a good time to take a big swig of water. Very thirsty. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming! They're coming for us! We have to be ready! We have to! Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Okay. Yeah, nothing to talk about in here. So we just prepare for the night. Something is approaching, and you and your fellow exiles need to be ready for it. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes, I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them a reason to fear us as well. We'll use the rhymes in the books. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of the rites. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it. Please. You have to let me. And the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Jodariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Faye intends to help fend off the Howlers. Oh, okay. Just me and the child, I guess. Great idea, everyone. Toggle aim assist in the options menu if you wish to make it easier to aura cast at adversaries. No, I'm good. I am gamer. Oh, that is terrible. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Oh, okay. Aren't these just like the Pyre bats? Seems is... Oh. Oh, I'm making money off of this. Interesting. Oh, that was not a good shot. All right. Whoa, whoa, you guys, calm down. Easy peasy. More. I think there's many more. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, okay. Where? Where is they? Oh, they're coming from the sides. That's bad. Oh, I can't. Oh, shoot. I have fended off the Howlers. Although some of them did get through. Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Huh? Just then, Faye spots something creeping toward her. Who? What? A ferocious creature. Hurrah! Oh. While holding B, release for a faster cast when it flashes, is basically what it said. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. I love this thing. This thing is adorable. I also have just always been, and it's probably really obvious from looking at my character art, but just a big fan of the color combination of red and blue. I adore this thing. Squeaky! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Screehoo! You sense a deep You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive Imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Scree Kiri Kiri Kikiri means the Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. Oh, interact with the text to proceed. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp's screeches. He seems welcoming of this. This Drive Imp seems to have history with your Black Wagon. You're beginning to understand him. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. You can now understand this unusual Drive Imp. Okay. New pet. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive Imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Alright, cool. Huh. He seems to have something on his mind. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Kitty, 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 kitty. Your new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone, and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren, settled in the wagon's rafters. Neat! Is he any of these up, like, here? It doesn't seem like I can see him specifically in the rafters, but he's here. We have him now. We continue the journey. To a place called Licksand, I guess. He seems insistent that we take this path bearing east. It's an arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Haub. Alright, we'll follow your guidance this time, little guy. Hedwyn orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the barren wastes of Jumware Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then, the imp rushes out toward whoever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Ah, it's the minstrel. Cool. Tizo, it is good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. Oh, the imp's name is Tizo, the venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's black wagon. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings had returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here.
When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Hedwin and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. The lone minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. He's rejoined my group. Alright. The Cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Read there. If you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. The Rope Collar. Alright. The lone minstrel Tariq's musical instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through songs. Oh, I can use this to listen to music. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Okay. I would like to listen to The Path to Glory. Oh yeah, now this is a jam. Alright. Let's read the Book of Rites. Ah, nice. It continues on while I'm reading this. That's good. Okay, that's old. Nothing, just this one page. The Rope Collar. In the words of Gol Golethanian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Kalmir Rope Collar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor further still from his responsibilities and toward his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Alright. Done with the book. Now let's talk to the minstrel for the first time. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Read there. I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me. I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Alright. I can assume that he is then not a member of the team. No, okay. Just had to check. Just had to check. I don't think... we did gain some money by killing those creatures, so maybe I can buy something else?
Oh, hey guys. Fancy running into you this side of the sand. So what can I do you for?
Run. How did you make it all the way ahead of us?
Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all of my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want.
You've received a pinch of stardust. It does seem useful. Raises the rank of certain talismans. Oh. A shimmering substance with mystical properties said to come from the heavens themselves. Why, thank you, Ron. That's so nice of him.
I don't want to interact with Ron to quiet him down. That seems so rude. I think I have 75 up there in the corner. What can I buy? Rank 10 Talisman Lucrative Contract. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 money up to this many times per right. Okay, so I can gain 10 coins per right by banishing. But only if I banish with, like, a certain character. Alright, that's still too expensive. This is... When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. At the start of a right, the bearer's pyre automatically gains +7 pyre health. This literally pays for itself after 1 right if I use it correctly. So I think I will get this. Yes. This just seems like a good investment. Let's see. I still have 65? Deal bonus damage +2. Yeah. Curving. Granted, I now have more than 3 trinket or talismans total, so I'll have to switch them out on characters, but that's fine. I would like more Stardust. Yeah.
Ha! I know you're gonna like that stuff, guys. It's pretty whoo, know what I mean? And if you want some more, now I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop on by some other time.
Alright, so he'll have more later. But for now, I'm maxed out at 2. Is what I'm getting from this. Alright, okay. Grant the bearer +2 quickness. And that's the one that brings them back after being banished. That raises it up to 33%. This could give me 1 more gold per right. Why does that just go from yellow to green? I don't understand. I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to assume that if I upgrade her talisman, it just raises the quickness from 2 to 3. No, it goes from +2 white to +2 green quickness? What does that mean? Huh? Well, I mean, in that case, I'm gonna do this because that's just more gains over the entire playthrough if I do this early. It seems like a good idea. Can I do that again? I can. I can just boost this one, like, constantly. I think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna keep boosting this one for right now. Because that just means that later I can keep buying more of this Stardust as long as I have the money for it. Yeah, that's just a great contract to have. All right, so who am I having in the next? What did I say? He's 750. All right, so I have to just not bring Rookie if I want to even out the experience gains. Is what I'm getting from this. Okay. Her quickness is 18. His quickness is 12. I should give him the quickness talisman and give her damage dealt to Pyre, quickness, hope, aura size. Okay. Yeah, I should give her the lucrative contract. There we go. And then I just need to banish 12 enemies in the next right. As long as I banish 12 enemies, I will have maxed out this money. There we go. And what was this one again? When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the barrier deals bonus damage. Okay, got it. For now, let's just put that on Rookie for the future. Alright, let me just do a quick check on the stream. Alright, stream's fine. Bring the game back up. Alright, thanks a lot, Ron.
Poppy Figgy Toste.
They're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time.
Cool. I have reached the celestial landmark. Alright, so the rite begins, like, right now. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then... Oh my goodness! Look at this radical dog! Holy crap! Listen to this guitar, too. This is a good entrance for this guy. From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer.
Psst! That's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact.
A troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against him.
Chili Salazar. Oi, well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own, consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you too, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're gonna be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here.
And he's British? He's British dog?
Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings here. But I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Because why not?
Sounds good, sounds good. Oh my god, he's got a gremlin laugh. The cur... hear him... Whee! The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. I bet they're going to be annoying to fight because they're going to be so quick. God, this guitar's going off. In the rites, evading with X or sprinting with RT costs stamina, which regenerates automatically.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Haub.
Oh, I was pronouncing it right! I'm so good!
The downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold.
Man, this set piece is good.
Stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you.
The dissidents.
Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Not just because they want to win, but because they're assholes.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling.
Oi, come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood.
Then Rookie pulls you aside.
Look, sister, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay?
You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. Hey, that's actually perfect, because I was not planning to bring you on this one. Like, that's, wow, the story lined up perfectly with the choice that I had already made before this ride even started. It's alright, Rookie. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rites are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Oh my god, really? A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. It's Tizo! Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd. The imp knows the rights as well. I was going to say as well. I don't know why. I just assumed that would be at the end. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side.
though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, he has forced himself onto the field. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He's inviting you to try. Oh, okay.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be.
Huh?
Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Alright, so Tizo has a secret behind him. Hold X to flutter until stamina depleted. Oh, look at him go. He can really jump for a while. Hold RT to zip. Oh wow, he is zooming. Hold B to implode? What the hell? Tizo soon returns after imploding. Press Y to proceed. Oh, this guy should get the contract then. This guy seems great. Well done as ever, Tizo. Mysterious. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help. Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings? Damn.
Who shall conduct the rites?
I thought by having Rookie off the team that would make my choice incredibly easy. But now there's Tizo, who is just, wow, he's just an all-around, like, pretty decent character. He has no, like, incredibly low stats. His quickness is a little low, but he does the little dart around thing. It doesn't seem that bad, to be honest. Glory is the damage dealt to the Pyre. Alright, he has basically the same amount of glory that Rookie did. He's not as quick. He's not as hopeful.
Go on.
He does have way more presence, though. Man. Damn, you really made this harder on me. He's already got a little bit of enlightenment on him, though. What is his number? 850? He's at 850 enlightenment? Alright, so she definitely needs it. She does not. He does. Alright, so it's gonna be Hedwyn, Faye, and Tizo then. Tizo's race is Imp, ravenous creatures indigenous to the downside, a scant few of which possess a higher intelligence. Stand between the Imp and its appetite if you wish to be eaten. Downside proverb. I get to read his full profile, too. Hold on, I want to check this out. A venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's Black Wagon. His implosion detonates his aura around him, banishing himself in the process. But he comes back pretty quickly. Flutter to evade adversaries' auras, hold to flutter longer, and zip quickly forward one skip at a time. His past is Drive Imp. Imps specifically trained to operate the intricate machinery in the Black Wagons of the Downside. They are born and raised in the Downside to operate Black Wagons and keep other fauna well in check. Whoa, my frame's there for a second. Imps are well known for having superior appetites, but for not having much in the way of intellect. This particular imp defies all such common understanding, and seems to be deeply connected to the Black Wagon of the Nightwings, and perhaps the rites themselves. You and he quickly formed an understanding. Yeah, I feel like... Who has the contract? She does? Yeah, hold on. Take the contract off of her. Put it on the imp, because he's gonna blow the bad guys away.
He's gonna blow them away. Give me the talisman off of her. Put it on Faye. Wait, who? Her hope is 7 seconds. His hope is 6.7 seconds. Yeah, she has slightly lower hope. I mean, he has the lowest, but he's my moneymaker. So we'll put the talisman, the moon crest on her for now. And then we just go with it. I think that's the way of it. We're putting Tizo on the team. Tizo. Faye. And then Headwind. Headwind.
The choice is cast.
May the scribes watch over us, or even help us out if we need it.
Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get 'em.
All right, here we go.
Begin.
Nope.
That, Barker. Beware the adversary's aura or be banished.
I just need to, jump in. A favorable start. Yeah, you just, you don't get to play. Yeah, you guys are not, double kill!
Brilliantly done.
Easy peasy. Nope.
Barker's on timeout.
Oh, I'll take that. Hey! No, no, no! Haha!
Flame.
Nope, nope, nope!
The dissidents are banished to the last.
Easy peasy.
Remember everything which you hold.
Alright, I need to be careful.
All right, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, they're going off.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do with
Oh my
this
goodness.
fierce a foe?
Oh, I didn't get to get him.
Flame to ash.
That is unfortunate.
Bad boy,
Oof.
Barker.
Oh wow, he really jumped right over me. I'm playing a little dangerous. Oh, it's so good. I think I've used up the contract. Ooh, I jumped right into that one. All right. Having used up the contract, it's time to win the game.
The Nightwings prevail yet again.
I think that was just me playing Tizo and Faye the whole time. I don't think I played Headwind the entire game.
The right is complete.
Ha! Tizo is excited to have prevailed in his first right with your group. Oh wow, I thought, did we just win? Did we just beat them?
Well, well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear?
Alright.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Oh, he was inspired by heading off on the last one. So he did get like a little EXP boost by sitting the last one out. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Okay. Hedwyn gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Hedwyn and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Both of those are really good. When power casting, Hedwyn's aura travels in a wider, longer line than usual. If Hedwyn jumps into airborne adversaries, he banishes them. Oh, okay. So he dunks on them midair? That's crazy. Moon formation. While bearing the orb, Hedwyn and his allies move with and past the orb more quickly. Hedwyn and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Ooh. He's a great support. What are these called? Marks of the Master General? And Bonds of the Saurian Legion. And then the last one is Hedwyn and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. Or after Hedwyn douses the adversary's Pyre, his Pyre recovers equal to 50% of damage. That's crazy. These are all good. Hedwyn's a boss, actually. Yeah, let's see Shared Tenacity.
The Master General reveals his stratagem.
Faye levels up.
Awakened in the moon-touched girl.
The scribes, they whisper to me. They do, from time to time.
Okay. Tricks of the Rope Collar or Grand Trader's Learnings. The brief charge-up time before Faye jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Okay. The brief charge-up time before Faye can cast her aura is greatly reduced. Faye jumps and power jumps farther than usual. While sprinting, Faye slows nearby adversaries. That's pretty good. Faye flings the orb faster and farther than usual. When saluting her adversaries, Faye automatically leaps toward the orb if no one has it. That's right, I haven't saluted yet. I have not even tried to salute. What are the last ones? While grasping the orb, Faye sprints and jumps without using stamina. Ooh. If Faye is banished while jumping, she shall instantly return at the origin of her jump. This is pretty good.
A devious trick from the rope collar. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Crohum. Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. Choose a mastery for Tizo. Rites masteries unleashing an imp's latent and somewhat terrifying power, secrets of the accursed imp. Or flights of the swallow. While fluttering or zipping, Tivo moves much faster than usual. If banished, Tivo drops a moon sign allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Does that count when he implodes if he's banished? Because the implosion says he banishes. That seems like amazing if so. After casting his implode ability, Tizo returns much faster. Tizo Implode's ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. If banished, Tizo automatically casts his Implode ability if he does not possess the orb. When saluting his adversaries, Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler or back. He has like a transformation. If banished, Tizo drops an improved moon sign that boosts ally speed and stamina. Tizo deals an additional 10 pyre damage when dousing the adversary's pyre. I'm gonna go with the moon sign here.
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe.
Interesting. There was an imp scribe.
Until the stars align.
Splendid was your guidance of the Night Wings, Reader.
Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Thank you, minstrel. Exiles are instantly banished if they touch the adversary's aura. Press X to evade auras. Yep. I got it. After vanquishing the dissidents in a rather one-sided contest, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. The dissidents were a triumvirate of anarchists who conduct the rites for sheer thrill. You alright, Rookie?
Think so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this.
You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do.
I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Read there. Would you join us outside, please? You find Jodariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens. Can I assume that my next destination is this big green glowing star? And there's actually quite a few spots in this. This game goes on, doesn't it? That's fine, honestly. I'm enjoying it. Millith, the bog star. The bog star burns bright over a fetid cavern in flagging hands. Okay, that just kind of looks like a hill, but the hill with eyes. The hills have eyes. Is that a reference? Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north, beneath the valley into flagging hands, which is a gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside beyond which lies the sea. A fetid sprawl of noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives. Basically a disgusting swamp pit. Miyazaki would love it. If only Miyazaki played this game. But the Dark Souls Miyazaki is the one I'm talking about, not the other one, not the Studio Ghibli one. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to Flagging Hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. I get to have a conversation, though. Let's see. Tizo's nest, various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. He is fluttering about somewhere. Alright, Rookie, can you give me, like, some insight into your backstory? You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister. Listen, I gotta travel with you. I gotta level with you real quick. You're already traveling with me. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now. Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand. I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him, though, right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich. My little problem with Barker, soon it's going to take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I am telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it, and I'm sure everything at that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. I somehow doubt that you're being forefront with me, Rookie. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What's on the line exactly, you're unsure.
All right, then. Okay. We have no idea. Okay, so these are not these don't even say unknown. It's just that the imps has no crime, no motive, and no years exiled. He appears to have been born in the downside. I'm sorry, I said down below because I was thinking of Temtem. I had Temtem on the mind and I said down below. He was born in the downside, thus was not bound by Commonwealth law. Born in the downside, thus was not bound by Commonwealth law. Perhaps longs to live to see someplace else. Or live someplace else, rather. As mercy guides our hand, we spare your lives, but rid ourselves of you. Some withstand the downside for no longer than a day or two. Okay. I should read Ruki's things. Oh, I still don't know his astral sign. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't get to know his crime, motive, or years X. I didn't really get a look into any of these extra things. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any information on the rest of the characters besides Hedwyn at this point. Alright. Okay, so we've hit 9 o'clock for me, which is the 3-hour mark for the stream. So I think, at this point, I would call it here, because I see the little quick save symbol up in the top right, and I'm just making sure that it had quick saved. I think that's going to be it for the night. So I appreciate everybody who popped in for my first playthrough of Pyre. I'm going to be playing more of this on Saturday and perhaps even Sunday, depending on how long this game runs. I'm really enjoying this so far, if I'm being honest, and I don't mean this in any negative way towards the other game, but I'm enjoying this one a little more than Transistor. I like Transistor. Do not get me wrong. I like every Supergiant game. And I liked Transistor's aesthetic especially, but I'm just enjoying the gameplay of this one a little bit more. If I have to be honest, I'm enjoying Pyre quite a bit, so I'm looking forward to playing more of this on Saturday and Sunday. But for now, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to eat the rest of my dinner and prepare for tomorrow. The rest of you have a good night. If you aren't already following me on Twitter at DodonTTV, I would very much appreciate it. And give me a follow here if you're not already following me here, because I'm still crawling my way up to that 50 follower count. Get those emotes and subscriber benefits. So, y'all, sleep well, enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening, and have a good night. Goodbye!